Right. We're going to talk about the basics of container networking, and hopefully, from now on, you're gonna start to see the idea behind Docker, the value and the concept of Docker, and why Docker is really interesting technology. In this video and the next one, and probably the one after that as well, maybe 2 or 3 videos, we'll be looking at running a network service in a container, something like a web server or a database server, something that accepts connections or accepts requests from other uh, computers or from other containers in general, right? Um, and then after that, we'll try to have a look at some basics, as we mentioned, of the networking of containers, and we'll try also to learn how we can find the IP address of a container. So let's go ahead and download a simple and basic web server. The usual command, the usual command is, where is my cursor? Docker run -d to run it as a daemon, run it in the background. And the web server that we're going to run now is called web from this account on Docker Hub web. But what we're going to do is we're going to use minus minus publish all. And if I hit enter, the normal process, we don't have this Docker image on our local machine, so it will download it from Docker Hub. So it does, unable to find it locally, trying to download it. It's not quite big, so hopefully it won't take too long. What we've done here is, so we've run it in the background with -d, and with minus minus publish minus all. By using this option, what happens here is we make this service reachable from other computers or from other containers, right? So if you have a network, your computer connected to a network, other computers should be able to access this service. I'll show you how to do that via the web server. We can use minus minus publish all or minus capital P, right, for publish all. So let's have a look and wait for it until it finishes. Come on then. Um, okay, it's ready now. So if I check my Docker images, the image is here. No, where is it? Yeah, this one here. And if I check the running containers, then we have the container running in the background. Now, if you see when I do the details, I can see here these numbers here. You can see them, yeah? These are the port numbers that we need to be aware of. So this one here is the host's port number, and this one here is the container's port number. What we can do is access the container via maybe a web browser using the IP address of the machine that the container is running on, and then using this port number. So this is called port mapping. It's mapping uh, port number. Sorry, the container is running on port number 8000. So this is the container's port number, and it is exposed on this port on our Docker host, right? So this is called port mapping, right? So this is the container port number, and this is the host's port number, and we can access the container via this host, this port, the one I am highlighting. And the way we can access that is by firing, or let's actually check the IP address of our machine first. It's this one here. So what we can do is copy that, and let's just confirm, let's confirm the port number. The port number is 32768. So let's go to the web browser, paste this onto the web browser, and then, oh, sorry, I have a very short memory. I've forgotten what the port number is. Let's move to the side, sorry. Port number is, yeah, 32768. Hit enter, and we can see the web server is working, and it's telling me hello world. So you can see we've fired up a Docker container. That's a simple basic web server. It's running on a certain port. From seeing the details, we realize that there's a port mapping. This is the host port, and this is the container port, and the web server is running on this port on that container, but we can access from the host via this port number, as we have seen here. In fact, if we have curl installed, do we actually? Yeah, we do. So we can actually do like something like localhost, and then the port number, which was 32768, 32768, and we should get a hello world back. So this is just to confirm that the web server is running on the container and the port mapping is working successfully as expected. I hope that makes sense. Let's stop here and continue in the next video.